What's good, everybody? It's your girl Naima B, Motivation MC, and I'm here to help you get to where you want to be because I'm living my dreams. And I am super excited to be teaching you guys this technique that I learned called the Lux with Microlinks. This is how it looks after. Undetectable, beautiful. Let's go. First and foremost, you want to make sure that you shampoo the hair really, really good, because these are going to be in the hair for a while. So you want to make sure that you shampoo it really good. Next, you want to section off the hair completely. This is very, very important. You want to make sure that you leave out enough hair to be put into a ponytail or just so it can look super natural. So you want to make sure you leave a lot of the hair out. What I like to do, instead of putting in a whole bunch of clips, I like to just braid out the perimeter that I'm leaving out in the end. So I just braid it just like this on both sides, just depending on the person's head shape. So I just like to braid it to get it out of the way on both sides. Take your time, there's no rush. Microlinks can last up to 4 to 6 weeks. And then it definitely needs to be retightened, but definitely after 8 weeks, for sure, I say get a whole new set. Now watch carefully, you guys, as I start. So first and foremost, you want to take the section out that you are about to start with. Then you want to cut the weft into the same size of the hair that you are leaving out from ear to ear. So you want to measure it with only the hair that you're leaving out from ear to ear or side to side. That piece that you took out, now you want to clip it on top of the client's natural hair. So just clip it on top just to size it up. Now again, you guys, this is just one way. There are several different ways. I'm going to show you several different ways of how to do the microlinks. But to me, this is a little bit quicker. I really, really like this way. It doesn't damage the client's hair at all because you're not really pulling on, the hair is not really in the beads. The hair is just connected to the weave. You know what I mean? You're only putting a little bit of hair inside the bead, and that's why I just love this technique so much. So as you can see, I'm taking the Brazilian hair and I'm taking a little tiny piece of her real hair and I'm pulling it through the bead. Once I pull it through the bead, then I will clamp it up kind of close to the root of the hair. But you, of course, want to leave enough room and enough space, because if she wants these tracks doubled, then I am going to need that room to sew the top bundle of the hair. So that's what I like to do. For my clients who want thick hair, they typically want all their hair. Some clients want all 3 bundles. So in that case, this is the best technique because you can layer on top of layer. You're not layering on top of. It's the same as the lash game now. Remember before in the lash game early in the beginning, they were just doing individual lashes, and now they're laying on top and layering on top of the fake hairs. So that's what this technique is. This technique is showing you how to take minimal of the real hair, pull it through. Once you pull it through, You are then going to sew your next tracks on the top, but we'll get there. We're not there yet. So as you can see how easy it just easily guides through the bead, and then you just take your pliers and gently push up to the top. Now again, guys, I'm not too concerned on if it's lifting, like the position that I'm positioning them in, because again, I'm going to, did you see that little piece? Do you see how I'm just grabbing a little tiny piece of the natural hair? I'm grabbing a little tiny piece of the natural hair, making sure it's in there. You know what I mean? And I can tell through the textures. So you always want to make sure you have it, okay, in it. You never want to place the bead through without the hair. Like, that would be pointless. So you always want to make sure you have a piece of the client's natural hair. And then you're just going to take the bead like so, pull it on through, and clamp it down. And you're going to do that section by section, row by row. So, just in case you missed, we're going to do it again. I want to show you, we're going to start from the beginning. With that first one, you want to start really kind of very, very close to the front. With the second piece again, take that hair. Make sure you got hair connected. Make sure you got her real hair connected to it as well. Make sure that's inside of the bead. Pull it through and clamp it up. This is a average, I'm just going to be honest, it's definitely an average 3 to 4 hour service. So you can definitely charge ladies anywhere between $3 to $4.50 for the microlinks. If you are building your microlinks clientele, I would say price it anywhere between $275 and up, because it definitely takes a long time. So you do want to take all of that in consideration.
That means you're extra.
Starting all in the beginning, make sure you take a little bit of the hair, and you see how I left a little bit of space. You want to leave a little bit of space. Since I've been doubling them and adding hair, you want to leave a little bit of space so that you have room to add the hair onto the other hair. So It's very simple. As you can see, look. And you see how I have the space a little bit? That's enough space to when I'm about to sew it down, it's just enough space. I'm not grabbing on to the real hair. I'm grabbing on to the weave. As you can see now, I'm going to double it, right? So what I do is when I start sewing, I'll start about 4 inches from the edge, and then, well, not the edge of the hair, but the edge of where the track start. And then I make my way to the back to the front. So I'll start about 4 inches, and then I'll make my way to the front. And this is how you layer. This is how when the client says they want 3 bundles, you can add 3 bundles. Because all you're gonna do is make sure that you just double the weft that you just did. Okay, and then once I cut it, I'll cut that, and then I will start with the rest. And then I'll move alongside of the entire section. You're going to see we're going to continue to repeat this process with sewing it on the top of the hair that you previously micro-linked all the way around. You guys, please excuse my ashy hands. I'm not even sure how my hands got ashes. I clearly shampooed her hair and everything, so I'm not really sure. And as you guys, we are repeating the same exact steps, and we are on the very last section. So at the very top, I only take 2 small sections to make it really flat, and voila, full head of microlinks, 2 full bundles. There we have it. You see her, she looks so good. It's undetectable, no braids. Beautiful, long-lasting microlinks. Yes, honey, yes. hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope it was much detailed. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.
With 10 letters, successful. With 10 letters, successful. Yeah, I'm God's gift, but that boss shit, I'm the big devil. I'm the big demon. You can't trick me if she a gold digger, I'm the big shovel. She the big